Alrighty, ladies and gents, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another episode with me, your host, Snake Gaming. And today we're going to try a little bit of a different style of video. We literally made the enemy rage quit. I think it was the Wraith. Yeah, the Wraith left eventually. But it was a good game for us, really. The whole team did well, but we did really well. Our laning stage sucked, but as you can see, I'm always playing with 200 ping. Because I'm from South Africa and I'm playing on EU servers, because most of the time we don't really have much activity on our servers. But in any case, so yeah, laning stage usually sucks for me, but you'll see here we get focus on some last hits. I am pushing the wave quite a bit here, but I need to try and focus the last hits as much as possible. I know that Geist was pretty low, so yeah, we can get around the corner there and just finish her up. Get some pressure up. It's very early, so I do minimal damage to these Guardians, but we slowly make our way in. One of the vital things that you need to get as Warden over here, slowing Hex. It is core all the way up until almost the end game. Slowing Hex is legit, especially when you're going versus the Wraith and Lash. The two of them, yeah, that's the one, dude. They can't use any of their movement abilities, meaning you land your claw very often. Alright, it's very often you don't get it. Over here I see that Wraith did use her dashes already, so I go in because then after she's used up some of her stamina, it's kind of a guaranteed claw there. But we knew we weren't going to finish her up, so we'd rather back off. We do some damage again. That's like a good amount of poke damage. As you can see, she is falling low there again, so we'll be able to get the finish later on. We've got a lot of good burst on our side, so yeah. Unfortunately, the Mystic Slow is on the Slowing Hex is on cooldown at the moment, but we are able to grab her over here. You can see also, just out of habit, keeping my distance from her. You'll see a couple of times during the video where I get the claw on her and then I back off. Alright, usually I want to go closer to the enemy, I want to get up close. But in this case, I just backed off. Every time I claw her, I back off because I don't want her to use her life swap on me. And she did actually land them once or twice. But yeah, you can see we're building up a nice amount of cash. We are low, so we're kind of baiting her. And then over here, we see her using a couple of dashes again, meaning we can easily get that claw. And with the ult we secure another one. So a good tactic, use your low HP to bait them in, and then use your ult to obviously heal up again. Now here comes the Slowing Hex. This is where we start snowballing. This is the key. You want to get enough bullets so that you can kill enemies with basically one mag, or mostly one mag, otherwise you got to get them low beforehand. She did escape the Slowing Hex there, so if your timing is right, if you've got quick reflexes, you will be able to dodge the Slowing Hex still, but you kind of got to bait them out. Wait till they use some of their stamina and then go for them. Like there, double jump for her, and then immediately I go in, I use my ult, and I just charge in there, get the kill. That was just before she was able to get her ult, so she reused it, I can't remember. No, she doesn't have it yet, correct. She is very underfarmed. Alright, but now getting her low, you see me backing off, ult available, just like that. She gets the ult landed and I managed to back off. I managed to get out of that fight. I know it's not a fight I want. I can wait for my ability to reset, and as soon as they are reset, then I can go for her again. I went this whole game without dying once. It was pretty nice. So, any case, yeah, we're backing off there. She's still chasing. We get our claw off cooldown, and we are able to pop that on her. We know that she's been chasing, so her stamina is low. And, yeah, managed to get the kill again. She just chased way too far there. I realized that I'm pretty low, and I won't be able to heal up. So, rather go back, heal up, and then go gank in another lane. You'll see I'm coming in from the side here. Paradox managed to escape, and then I buy these sprint boots. Because I'm a very active Warden player, I'm not someone that sits back and farms a lot. I do farm the jungle from time to time, obviously, but it's not my main thing. I don't farm until I can go. As soon as I have Slowing Hex up, I'm roaming, I'm ganking as much as possible. I get 1 point into your second ability, you get 1 point into your ult, and the rest you max out your third ability, your claw. Just so that you deal the most amount of damage, and it's got a short cooldown. You'll see we also get cooldown reducer so that we can actually pop that abilities way more often and just constantly be fighting. Lifesteal is a really good item to get on him as well, even though I only got it, I don't think I got it this game. No, I usually will get it. Now here I see her ult is available, so she's going to obviously use it, but I've got my ult running, and that means that I will drain life out of her, and we will be able to get the kill here eventually. Just look at that lag, right? Do you see how crazy that punch looked? It looked like I missed her completely, and yeah, it landed. Alright, so we're pressuring up. We've already done a little bit of chip damage onto the walker here, but we've got money, and now we've got the intensifying magazine, one of the key items in your weapon damage here, because you're going to be firing constantly into a guy, and then each bullet will do more and more and more damage. As you can see, it's climbing on the lower left there. So your continual spray, and then also the Titanic magazine is also really good. Those are basically the damage items that you get in the beginning. Your bullet armor will also give you a bit of weapon damage. That's also good. Here I'm actually screaming for my team to help me. I didn't think I'd survive the Yamato here. But eventually, I don't know if she just missed abilities or that intensifying magazine just saved my ass, because we were chunking damage at the end there. So yeah, I was panicking there. But back to pushing lanes out, helping team. You can see I'm just roaming from lane to lane. I really do favor attack move speed, sorry, because I want to be able to move around from area to area. Just keep on ganking the enemy. I want to bully them. That's my goal with Warden. There you can see I throw the slowing hex onto the lash. He won't be able to move anywhere, and there we go. Easy kill, right? You just dominate with this build on Warden. It's such a brawling build. You just constantly want to fight. So if that's your playstyle, you got to do it here. Unfortunately, I had a phone call, and I had to pause for a second, or like break for a second, and then I'll rejoin the fight. Even while I'm on the phone, I'm still talking. We're able to clean up quite a couple of kills in this fight. Another Geist kill. She was having a rough time, and there you can see I've got an 8 kill streak already. So it's like a kill every 2 minutes basically so far on Warden. So yeah, we are having a blast. A little bit of farming the camps here. We need to start pushing, but I'm trying to get the team together, and most of them wanted to farm. They wanted to get some items, so I was a bit nervous of pushing on my own and maybe feeding off some unnecessary kills.
Thanks, that's in.
Alright, now they're pushing into blue here, and I'm able to go in here, and as you can see, Yamato's ult is off cooldown, so I focus her. I want to get her dead before she's able to ult, and then we can go and focus on the Paradox. Obviously he's got great mobility. He'll be able to get out of the issues, or out of problems, or out of harm's way rather. English is hard. But yeah, we got the Yamato kill pretty quick. You don't want the Yamato ult up, then obviously it's not impossible anymore, but it's close to, okay? It's close to. Big fight happening here. I'm falling pretty low. I don't have ult, so I'd rather sit back here and observe, see what happens from far away. Don't want to get killed, don't want to feed unnecessary kills, so using the healing right to heal up. I'm still getting, you know, work from the healing right. It's an item I bought so long ago. Poor Geist goes down again and drops a 900 bowl. The bag, the big bag. Now Yamato here has ult up. You won't be able to pop any of the abilities on her, even though everything is in cooldown anyways. But wait for that ult of her to run out, and then it's easy to kill her. She's so squishy. Another big ball, almost another 900 ball we've got here. So I've got quite a bit of unclaimed souls, and I don't want to die unnecessarily and lose all of that. But we go to the jungle. I just want to get enough money so that I can actually afford some of the items that I can use this unclaimed souls of mine. I don't want to get in trouble at the moment. But we see the McGinnis. I thought it was going to be an easy kill with just her, and then I noticed there was more heroes in the area. But we still get the kill eventually. Luckily the team responds quite quickly and they join us for this fight. And I'm able to get the assists. So here we go, we get to spend some of that unclaimed money. Not everything though, so we've still got a decent sized bag on us. farming their jungle, getting whatever we can on this map. We're going to come up behind the Lasher again, slowing Hex. He can't move. You can see he's trying. He was trying to use his whip there to get away from everyone, but that item is freaking worth it, dude. Every time. Now here's a wasted ult for me. I thought that we might have had a bigger team fight. They wanted to come and avenge the Lash. Never happened, but it's okay. Another slowing Hex down onto the Wraith. Wraith is trying to take our Walker, and she obviously can't use the card trick to get away because of the slowing Hex, and we get the kill, and I think we're gonna get the abandon. There we go. Goodbye. We make people rage quit with Warden so often because you know you've got an ability that you can use to get away. I mean, if you're Lash, you can jump away with the whip. If you're Wraith, you can launch away with your card trick. Now? What now? You can't. You can see me keeping my distance from the Geist again, just making sure that she doesn't get the life swap off. You could hear the animations start there, and I got her just with that last bullet, that intensifying magazine working for us again. Alright, and you can see I don't have a lot of damage items. I've got 4 slots. Alright, it's expensive items that I have in there. Some of them are quite expensive, but still, it's 4 slots. Now I've got an extra one, but I was able to kill anyone with 1 mag so far. This is just more, the Shadow Weave is just me being able to get into close proximity of the enemy and then popping that, and then obviously it'll give me some attack speed as well. Alright, well, we are in the final stages here. We know that we've got a Wraith missing, and we now have the Rejuvenator. It is the final push. I'll pop my Mystic Weave, slowing Hex. I'm trying to get the Claw on. You can hear the Claw going off there, and it just doesn't work. And it shows you how difficult it is to be able to play with this high ping. Oftentimes with the Lash and Beepole bombs, it just doesn't attach. It gives you, not Lash, right, Warden, sorry. It gives you the sound cue, and then it just never happens, which pretty much sucks. But yeah, doubling up on the shrines here, and then going for the patron. I mean, this game from here on out, it's basically just easy. You know, we are so far ahead of them. They've got a player missing. Kudos to them for sticking it out, though. They really didn't just abandon and run away. But yeah, there's not much you can do. Here we go. We see the Dynamo ult. We come in. I thought he might have had more people. Unfortunately, didn't. Just look at the attack speed we got there. It is crazy with that weave, right? The Shadow Weave. It just gives you so much attack speed. Helps with everything. And here we go, finishing up the patron. That is it, guys. That's a Warden build. That's how easy it is to make the people rage. It is really rage-inducing if you know you have escape abilities and you just can't use them. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. We just melt people. Here we go, Lash, gone. 100 to 0 in no time. And that is the victory. It's a really cool build. There's a couple of other items you can get, obviously, as the game gets later on. We didn't have such a big net worth, but we finished the game pretty early. You can see most damage, most kills. What's that, a 16-0? Not bad, not bad. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheerios.